Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining me for another episode of the Contractor Life Academy. My name is Brian, and we are so excited and thrilled and thankful for you guys to be joining us here. This is a community where we can just do contracting life together, share some tips, tactics, and strategies to build better businesses and provide our families with the lifestyle that they deserve. Today we're going to be talking about low-cost lead sources. And so if you're a contractor that simply is going out getting referrals, repeat business, and that's how you're driving your contracting life, that's awesome. That means you're providing a lot of value to your clients. They are excited to refer you to people that they care about. But we also believe, as I mentioned in another video, that you really need to have some type of lead sources, right, that are providing you with additional opportunities for revenue. One of those lead sources, again, that people forget. I don't know why, but it's actually one of the easiest ones to tap into. Guys, friends and family, people that care about you and that you care about can be an awesome resource for helping you generate leads for your business. Most of the time what we found when talking to other contractors or friends and family of is that we always talk about how busy we are. Right? Oh my gosh, I'm so busy. I got so much work to do. I can't keep up. So the last thing they're thinking about is burdening you with additional work. But the reality is that there's going to come a time when you're probably going to slow down, have a gap in your schedule, wish you had work. Your friends or your family have a list of people that they've been talking to and keeping a little Rolodex in their head that if you simply reached out to them, they'd say, yeah, I actually have a couple guys that need some stuff done, right? The next thing I would tell you is just because they are friends or they are necessarily family doesn't mean that you should undercut the work. We're going to do another video about how much it actually costs you to discount work and how much harder you have to work, more jobs, more production, more time, to be able to make that up to hit your gross profit or net profit percentages. So, tap into friends and family, check in with them, right? Another fantastic lead source is referrals. One of the things we do with our clients as part of a couple different programs we have that help them save some money on their job is that we ask them to provide us with 3 referrals once the project is completed within, say, 30 days of completion. Are actually our highest close rate lead source. It is our highest GP lead source. And so we can give up a little to gain a lot on the back end. But those clients, every single client that we do, we typically get 3 referrals from. And that drives a good amount of business for us. Another lead source that you guys can tap into, for example, is repeat business. Now listen, I talked again in another video, maybe it was on a social media platform or TikTok or something like that, about ways to automate your business. And one of those automations is through a company that will send out text messages and emails simultaneously to our database of past customers going all the way back from the first year of our company. We've got thousands of them. And so they're tapping into about 50 a day and engaging them in conversation about, do you have anything going on? It starts with, hey, we've got some different programs going on for past customers. Have you been thinking about any additional work? This is currently what we have openings in our schedule for. People might reply, no, don't have any work at this time. Thanks for checking in. Really love you guys. Bye-bye. And we'll say, hey, really appreciate the information. By the way, we do have, don't forget our referral program where we offer incentives for our past customers providing for referrals. Do you have anybody you could connect us with? I think the question is, who could you connect us with, right? Open-ended question. And then they say, not anybody at this time, thanks so much. And we'll say, cool, appreciate you so much. Thanks for your business and being a great customer and client. And then we sign off and then we'll probably recycle them in about 6 months, right? So that is one way to do that. I'll tell you what, every single month, we are getting business from customers that we've done a year ago up to 5 years ago in our business. The next way that you can get some low-hanging fruit is by talking to using social media platforms. So places like Facebook, Instagram, Thumbtack is a great place to go. So Facebook ads, I'm going to tell you this. In my mind, if you are not talking about the lowest hanging fruit, referrals, repeat business, friends, and family, I'm going to tell you Facebook ads are absolutely the lowest cost lead source. And let me say, I said absolutely. That makes it a definite. One of the, because somebody will mention it in a comment somewhere that it's not, blah, blah, blah. It is one of the lowest cost lead sources. And what I love about Facebook is that you can dig in so deep into the demographic of that client. You could say, I want to target a male from the ages of, and let me guys, if you're going to target anybody, it's females. Women make all the decisions in the home when it comes to this stuff. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do to drill down into a demographic to be so targeted through Facebook. It's insane. So that's a great place to start for leads. I know a company, kid you not, that is spending, like boosting and placing ads with Facebook to over $50,000 a month. $50,000 a month in Facebook ads, and I believe that is generating them $600,000 a month in business. Let me say this again. $600,000 a month in business from Facebook. So when you get to a point that you understand what your good lead costs are, what your low lead cost, high ROI lead sources are, this company is putting as much money as they can possibly scrape out of, like tip over and shake out of their pocket of their employees, wherever under the couch, they're putting all their money into Facebook ads because it is a great ROI for them. And so I would encourage you to do that. The thing I love about also social media platforms is you can typically leverage that media in several different ways. So you could do Facebook and make an extended video. You could then take that video, chop it down, turn it into a 2-minute Instagram video, or then you can take that 2-minute video, turn it into a 60-second TikTok video. So there's lots of opportunities to cross-collateralize the media that you're putting out through those social media channels. Another one that's a great lead source is canvassing, right? Going and door knocking. When I started my business several years ago, literally I was going door to door, knocking on the door, introducing myself, asking people if they had any projects coming up, selling that project, calling the subcontractors, having them complete and collect a check, right? Just off of canvassing, for the first 3 years of my business, we did $8 million in sales in canvassing. All right. So another great lead source. You know how much canvassing costs? Nothing. It's just a little bit of your time. So if you don't have any leads, you don't have any work on the books, you're sitting at home, get out, get your crap together, go knock a door. Maybe that's another video. We have a call center that we have employed. So you could actually buy a list. Same thing like Facebook. You can drill down by demographic, by zip code, by neighborhood, by income bracket. You can drill down by credit score and basically just start cold calling people on the phone. That's another great way to generate some business. So these are just some ways that you guys can start to deploy some things. So think, friends and family doesn't cost any money. Referrals really doesn't cost any money. Repeat business doesn't cost much money. Canvassing costs you time, not necessarily any money, even though time is money. Facebook, Instagram, if you're not boosting it, it's not costing you any money, right? These are things that you can do if you don't have a lot of money available, but you do actually have time that you can do to generate some business. If you're a seasonal business, winter is coming up. Every single day, you should be making a Facebook, Instagram post, TikTok. You should be cold calling a client list. You should be talking to repeat past customers, sending them letters in the mail asking for referrals, sending them text message asking for referrals, sending them emails asking for referrals. You need to be hustling and grinding and getting your marketing life in gear to be able to make sure that when spring hits, some decent weather hits, you've got plenty of work booked up, ready to rock and roll on. So guys, hopefully this is just some examples of some easy things that you can do to generate some revenue for your company. There are so many more. Guys, if I've missed anything, put it in the comments section below. I'd love to hear some other examples of how you guys are actually generating leads in your business. And we will catch you on the next session. Don't forget, there is an academy where we deep dive into these lead sources. We have a deep dive into Facebook, we have a deep dive into canvassing, we have a deep dive into call center. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks a lot for checking out this Contractor Life Academy session, and we will catch you on the next one.